Day 3 of being completely snowed in, I think I just entered my slight redemption era. I don't want to say that out loud because I feel like everything's going to go wrong, but like kind of smiling right now. The words to describe today: scared, confused, nervous, nauseous, smiley, hope, faithful. Let's jump right into it because I don't even know. So per usual, it starts with me uncrusting my eyes. Now, that always pisses me off waking up in the morning, as you guys know, just any time, right? If I have to wake up at 2 p.m., pissed. If I wake up at 6 a.m., pissed. Naturally pissed. No matter what the time is, the second I hear da-da-da from my little alarm that I unfortunately fucking set, instant shaking. So now if you watch my videos from yesterday and the day before, I was not doing good at all. Absolutely the fuck not. Just to do a quick little summary, I have not been at work. Now my work did this cute little thing called work from home. Come on, answer calls at home from your bed. And I looked at that and I had the biggest smile. Like, bitch, me and my little duck plushie chilling in the bed, talking to people on the phone. Sure, talking on the phone pisses me off, but in bed with a TV that is accessible to me, yeah. But long story short, that did not work out because the headphones I brought home, the wrong outlet to go in. It does not go into a goddamn MacBook. Who should have known that? Little old me. Who didn't know that? Little old me. Who found that out 2 minutes before my shift? My big ass. Anyways, fell down a big spiral. I talked to my managers and everything. They basically were like, okay, take the day off. They told me this Monday. They were like, take the day off. It's fine. I was trying to make shit work. They said, once again, Tuesdays either work from home or in the office. And it sounds like you're coming in the office. And to me, that sounded like I'm going to end up in a ditch. I'm going to end up on Dateline. That's what I heard. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to get my car out. I'm going to get my car out. It's going to be my redemption era. Like, it's going to fucking happen. Yesterday, came and went. Yeah. Now, I started telling myself in my head because I was going to go into a man-made psychosis. I was like, you know what? Somehow in the middle of the night, even though it's 2 degrees Fahrenheit / Celsius / the end of the world, somehow the snow is going to slightly melt just in the right amount. And I'm going to be all good. Because once again, on Monday, like my car was able to move a little bit. By a little bit, I mean the slightest inchworm, right? Like a sloth, but like even slower than a sloth. And I was like, hope, perfect. Anyway, so my alarm goes off at 6 in the morning. Good morning. Now, my work starts at 9 in the morning, but I like to leave at 8 in the morning because you would have thought I was in Los Angeles traffic, but it was the middle of Maryland. I didn't know there was this many people in Maryland. I guess everybody likes Old Bay all of a sudden. But the traffic is absolutely fucking insane. It takes me an hour because apparently where I work is the busiest place on planet Earth. Hey, y'all. Anyways, I wake up, I get in the shower, get out of the fucking shower. By the time I'm all ready, I'm fully ready. I haven't even eaten, but I'm like, you know what? The only thing I'm gonna eat is fucking snow because if it's still around my car, bitch, that's gonna be my snack, okay? Ice on the rock. Anyways, I go out to my car, get in my car. At this point, it's like 8:15. And I'm like, okay, make it into the office. Perfect. It's all gonna be good. Start my car. It's all warm. There's no snow around my car anymore. I'm like, okay, there should be no, like, by snow, like, on my windshield. Okay. Anyways, go to hit drive. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Yeah. I can hear the wheels. But the wheels aren't doing anything. I can hear them scream. Kind of like me at the bar when I drop a drink. Like, they can hear me screaming, but I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm not picking up the drink. I'm just screaming bloody murder. Like, someone help me pick up my vodka Sprite. Like, that's what it was. So I literally just exhaled, and I was like, I don't know what to do because, once again, everybody else in the office who is in my situation, kind of like this, they're working from home right now. They are still clocked in. I can't clock in because I don't have headphones. Is that my bad? Yeah. Not to mention, I tried everything in my power. Like, my dad had to pick me up in his fucking truck, drive me down the street to Target. Target literally looked like the zombie apocalypse. And I went straight in, grabbed a couple groceries, and grabbed a $60 headset. And the headset does not work. The headset does not work. I power off my car at this point, and I walk inside, and I'm, like, shaking, and my eyes are just, like, filling up with water. And, like, all my coworkers are climbing because they're like, you want to work this fucking bad? And I'm like, honestly, yeah. I'm out of so much fucking money. Like, honestly, yeah. Because you know what? If I'm getting cussed out by an old person on the phone, that takes me out of the reality of my pantry being empty, my fridge being empty, and all I see outside is white. I don't want to see white anymore. Let me see some green grass. Okay? Pot should even do. I'm fucking tired. So I'm just like, yes, I want to fucking text my manager. My manager basically says he's very fucking understanding. God bless him. And he was like, okay, like, once again, like, okay, like, we'll give you that little moment. He believed me 100% because, once again, I was in this situation. He was like, but Wednesday, everyone's required to come into the office. So let's dig yourself out. Gotcha, sir. Gotcha. So I go back inside. I look at my mom. We both grab a shovel. By we both grab a shovel, we both grab the same shovel because we only have one shovel. It's the apocalypse. Once again, we waddle outside and we start to dig. Dig. Okay. You know, you think we're coal mining, but we're coal mining to get my car out. We can do that for about an hour. Nothing works. So we move over to my mom's car and we start digging. Because my mom's car is bigger, tires are bigger. I don't know. She's more equipped for the issue. We dig for 2 hours around her. Finally, her car, she gets in her car, she hits drive. It works. Her car's out. Make some fucking noise for who? Not me, because I'm still fucking stuck. She ends up parking her car somewhere else. Oh, there's a UPS truck. I didn't know they could make it in these parts. Besides the point, my mom parked somewhere else and she's like, okay, like, we're both exhausted. Let's take like a 10-minute to 15-minute breather. I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. Let me go make some dino chicken nuggets that were $20 at Target yesterday. Let's go make that. Go inside. I start cooking myself some chicken nuggets. And my mom, God bless her, the nosiest. People think, where do you get your nosy snout from, right? Like, when I see something that I'm not involved in, like, my whiskers literally twitch. Where do I get that from? My fucking... Because I hear a loud bang and it's her overextending over the couch and looking out the... She's like, oh my gosh, all the neighbors are outside. I look, yeah, all the neighbors are out. And we keep hearing horns blaring. Look over to the side. There's a car parked in the middle of our neighborhood and it's not fucking moving. It's parked. I guess she's like, somebody was visiting some. And there's a huge semi truck trying to get through. But the semi truck is blaring on the horn. We're watching our show. Like, our show's on. I got my dino chicken. Long story short, after 30 minutes of him blaring, keep in mind at this point, like, what has it been? Fucking, it's like 9 in the morning. 10 in the morning. I want to say 10, like 10:30, like early in the... All of a sudden, we see after 30 minutes, a police officer pulls up. Right, that was our show. The police officer had to go knock on doors to get somebody to move their car. Whoever that woman is, I don't know what's going on inside. The snow alters because she ends up driving out of the middle of the road and then she drives back onto the middle of the road, like after the semi truck goes by and still parks. We keep seeing there's like traffic building up, like it's the most ridiculous. And then our other neighbors, our immediate neighbors, are outside like shoveling around their cars. And I look at my mom and I was like, okay, like we waited like at this point an hour. We got to go shovel around my car. She sighs because love my mom, but like she's antisocial just like me. Like I run my flaps, but like not sometimes to strangers. So she's like, oh, like all the neighborhoods outside. I'm like, girl, they don't care about us. Like it's the apocalypse. We end up going outside. We say hi to the neighbors and we get to fucking shovel. Neighbor starts making small talk. He's like, yeah, like what's going on? Because they have bigger cars. And we're like, yeah, like I'm stuck. I start explaining my situation. He's like, you know what? Let me lock. He calls his son, who's around my age. His son comes out in a full like bulletproof vest, 14 shovels. I swear he was meant for war. And they all start surrounding my car shoveling intensely. They shovel for like 30 minutes. I'm helping them. I'm like, oh my gosh. And they're like, all right, let's try to push your car because we're going to get you to fucking work tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, I don't like that. But yeah, I got to go to work tomorrow. So they start pushing like my car. I like put my car in neutral. They're like, no, bitch, put it in reverse. I put it in fucking reverse. I start like banging on the thing. Car does not move. Barely fucking moves. And we shoveled for a fucking while. They do it again. I try one more time. It doesn't fucking move. And he basically he's the sweetest guy ever. And he's like, yeah, like, unfortunately, like, I think you're just fucking stuck. And I was like, if you're saying this, I'm really done. I'm done. So he basically looks at us and we're like, let's see if anywhere has salt. So we look up and we see like Tractor Supply does. And he was like, you know what? Like, I'll go get salt because I also have to get like my wife's car out of the drive. Her car is like a small car like mine. So he's like, I'll go to Tractor Supply. If there's salt, I'll get you guys some too. Like, we're going to work as a team. Never seen a neighborhood come together like this. At the same time, like, my other neighbors down are also shoveling. And they, like, give us, like, some more shovels. This is, like, a whole, like, neighborhood. They end up pulling out. They go to Tractor Supply, I guess. They're gone for, like, 2 hours. They come back. They have no fucking... And we're watching them. And they start, like, shoveling, like, the wife's car, which is, like, kind of a car like mine. So we're like, if they can get their car out, like... Maybe there's... We watch them. They do that for like an hour. They finally get the small car out. And I'm like, wait. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to ask them again. They've done so much. Like the sweetest people ever. Like I'm not even going to harp on it. Then I hear at the door. Is Kris Kringle Santa Claus? Basically Santa Claus. It was my Lord and Savior, my neighbors again. And they were like, do you want to try to like reverse one more time? Like, I feel like we can do that. We get to shoveling around my car one more fucking time. We do a whole formation. It literally looks like a fucking ritual in my neighbor. Like the most ridiculous shit. There's like, once again, cars like pulled off on the side of the road. It's the apocalypse. Start shoveling. Finally I get in the car. I bang on the fucking reverse. Like to the point I'm like gonna break my fucking tires. I blare on it. Somehow my car moves fully out of my spot. I'm now on the road. I don't know how to describe this situation, you guys, on why it was so hard to get my car out. But basically, when the snowplow came, it created a wall of snow behind my car. Like, purposely sabotaged. But my car got out. Anyways, I do like a test drive around the thing. My neighbor is so fucking sweet. Then he looks at me and he was like, all right, like, you definitely should reverse, like, into your spot so you can, like, you know, just pull out, like, straight. He's instructing me how to do that. My mom's, like, standing there shoveling her spot out because her car's still in a different spot. Like, I got my car out. I mean, let me be French. We got my car out. Oh my, I feel like I'm in like the end of like a Spider-Man, like Avengers type of, like everybody worked together. Like villains, like plants, animals, like everybody came together and just like all bonded. Like me and my mom are saying our goodbyes to them. Like I borderline want to hug them. I'm on a verge of tears because I never thought I would be in my car again. Like I have not driven in 3 days. Very dramatic. Never felt so isolated. I'm just like, can I like give you guys anything? He's just like, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Like have a blessed one, and just disappeared in the void. You're my sage. So this is your lesson. Those neighbors that you've never really spoken to before, please go give them a hug or some chocolate. And now I just returned everything I spent money on in the last 2 days. It's up from here. It's up from